more at gawon'twait.com. The 2.5 Men, weeknights at 7:30 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. 2 people are dead after an SUV crashed into a fire truck overnight. Several firefighters were injured in that violent collision. The latest on the developing story just ahead.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. New data looks at how often pharmacists in our state make mistakes, including filling your prescription. More on this coming up.
Good morning, I'm Lena Bovian live here in Santa Monica. Coming up next, the heads of SAG-AFTRA have just authorized a new strike, this time for performers who lend their voices and images to video games. What it all means, coming up next.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. New here at 10 o'clock from the Venice Film Festival. Priscilla Presley talking about the movie about her life. Woody Allen pops up all of a sudden. And here on our set, we're real excited. It's Rick Springfield. Rick joining us live about 15 minutes away.
And we're enjoying nice weather, but just in a couple of days, we can expect a big-time heat wave to come back in Southern California. It is September. We do have some very hot temperatures in the months of September and October. The good news is that the overnight lows start to drop off. A lot of cloud this morning and in through this afternoon. You're still going to get partly cloudy skies. Coastal areas today, 73, 77 downtown. 85 degrees, should be sunny in the San Fernando Valley. 90 in the high desert, Inland Empire 87 in Orange County. Inland 81 degrees will be your high. Frank, back to you.
Following some developing news in West Compton, a violent collision involving an SUV and a fire truck killed 2 people overnight. Several firefighters were injured in that crash. KTLA's Carlos Herrera has the latest on the investigation.
Well, this intersection still blocked off right now. You can see all the evidence markers on the ground. We're on Compton and Avalon Boulevards. You'll also see the LA County fire truck up against the sidewalk and the mangled blue PT Cruiser that struck it. Authorities say shortly after midnight, 2 vehicles were apparently racing each other westbound on Compton, going well above 80 miles an hour. One of them, that blue PT Cruiser, CHP says, slammed into the LA County fire truck that was traveling northbound on Avalon. Authorities say a man and a woman who were in the speeding sedan died at the scene. They're only described as a young adult couple.
It happened right here in the middle, and then ended all the way to over there. That's how they spinned out and then went over there. We seen them racing like on the side. It was quick, like a couple seconds, and it's crazy because you could die in a couple seconds. That's what happened.
Well, many witnesses rushed to the scene to try and help, but it was simply too late. Meantime, the fire truck, according to CHP, was on its way to respond to a traffic collision in the area when it was struck. The emergency lights were on, and it had a green light while crossing the intersection.
4 of the members of the crew of the responding engine company were transported to a local area hospital with non-critical injuries.
All of those firefighters are expected to be okay. CHP says they're still looking for the other vehicle involved in that street race, only described as a newer blue Honda Civic that kept going westbound on Compton Boulevard. If you have any information, you're urged to contact them immediately. We'll send it back to you.
LA County Sheriff's investigators are searching for vandals who trashed several classrooms at a Santa Clarita school. Happened at the Our Lady of Perpetual Help School on Saturday. The school posted these images to social media. They show smashed computer screens and TVs, broken desks, and 15 shattered windows. Firefighters were called to the scene when a smoke alarm was triggered, and they extinguished one small fire in one of the classrooms. Anyone with information about this crime should contact the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Station.
Santa Monica High School students have an extra day off today as crews continue to work to restore power at the school. District says contractors spent the last 2 days trying to repair a blown fuse that caused an outage over the weekend. They were supposed to have finished the work by yesterday, but that didn't happen. Now officials are expecting repairs to be completed by today. Classes are expected to resume tomorrow after the campus is inspected and approved by Southern California Edison.
Actors are already in a months-long strike against Hollywood studios and streaming companies. Now they might walk out on video game producers as well. KTLA's Alina Bovian in Santa Monica to explain. Alina, good morning.
Jessica, good morning. That's right. The heads of SAG-AFTRA, they just announced that they approved a brand new strike, but this time it doesn't pertain to actors. It pertains to performers who lend their voices and their images to video games. Now, these people, they are part of SAG-AFTRA, but it's a separate contract which is set to expire at the end of this month on September 25th. So if negotiations, they don't go as planned, it's very possible that this group could also authorize a strike to move forward. Now, the demands from the video game industry, fairly similar to what actors are asking for. For one, protections against AI, especially important considering work under the Interactive Media Agreement also includes a great deal of performance capture, where trained professionals, many of whom are stunt performers, provide digitally captured performances used to give expressive movement to video game characters. Unregulated use of AI poses an enormous threat to these artists' professions. That's according to SAG-AFTRA. Additionally, according to the union, they are seeking an 11% retroactive wage increase, 4% for the second and third year of the contract. They are also asking for mandatory rest breaks on set and also to have medics on hand, especially when it's hazardous work, and vocal stress protections. Now, companies involved in the negotiations include Activision, Epic Games, and WB Games, which have a very big gaming portfolio, including some very popular ones like Star Wars Battlefront, Call of Duty, and Mortal Kombat. Representatives for these companies have not yet released a statement, and they have not spoken out regarding this potential strike. SAG-AFTRA President Fran Dresser, however, she had this to say regarding the recent development. Take a look. The overlap of these SAG-AFTRA contracts is no coincidence, but rather a predictable issue impacting our industry as well as others all over the world. The disease of greed is spreading like wildfire, ready to burn workers out of their livelihoods and humans out of their usefulness. We at SAG-AFTRA say no, not on our watch. Now, back out here live starting today, September 5th, postcards for voting will be going out to eligible voters. That will be happening from now until the contract negotiations end on September 25th. I'm Lena Berman reporting live this morning here in Santa Monica, KTLA 5 News.
Alina, thank you. A strike by auto workers appears likely after the big three car companies rejected their demands. Workers seek a 46% pay raise, a 32-hour week with 40 hours of pay, and a restoration of traditional pensions. Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis say the demands are unrealistic. Even United Auto Workers President Sean Fain has admitted the demands are audacious. Axios reporting industry analysts as saying a strike is, quote, highly likely. The UAW contract with U.S. automakers ends on the 14th of this month.
New at 10, new data says pharmacies in our state make an estimated 5 million mistakes each year.
That's from the California Board of Pharmacy. State officials say they can only estimate mistakes because pharmacies are not required to report them. LA Times has reviewed citations issued by the board, and many of the mistakes were at chain pharmacies, where pharmacists often fill hundreds of prescriptions during a shift. And they may have to deal with other things like giving vaccinations or calling doctors' offices. One pharmacist tells the Times chain drugstores are understaffed and did not comment on the report.
10:08, all I can think about right now is cucumber and tomato salad.
Ah, there you go.
Because that's what you were
That's
telling
what
us
I was,
that you miss at your Vons Deli.
At my Vons, it was the salad of the month in the month of August. Now all of a sudden August is gone, and so is my salad.
Done.
Done. They said, too bad, kick rocks, maybe next summer.
Yeah, I don't think they said that to you, but
hey,
that's what they were thinking. That's what they wanted to
That's
tell
what
us.
I was hearing when they were saying,
Right.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
I was hearing kick rocks, sir. 8 minutes after 10 o'clock. Hey, good morning, everyone. And the temperatures,